How's it going? This is the 10x ROAS tutorial where I'm going to be laying out that 3 campaign structure I call authority advertising that routinely gets myself and my clients 10x or more return on ad spend. Now, the big problem you're running into right now, of course, is you're paying way too much money to get highly skeptical people on a phone call who are very difficult to close. This methodology is going to flip that on its head. I'm going to show you how to become a mini celebrity in your market. That's phase one. Capture leads and start conversations with prospects for pennies on the dollar. That's phase two. And book your calendar solid with people who already know, like, and trust you and are very likely to buy for 65% off of what you're likely paying right now. So let's go ahead and jump on into the computer and I'll show you how this works. All right, so the first campaign of the 3 campaign structure is your personal branding and content distribution. I use a simple engagement objective in the Facebook ads platform, typically optimizing for video views. I simply pick 5, 10, even 20 pieces of organic content that's already been proven to have high engagement and put some money behind them. And what that does is builds massive retargeting lists for literally average 2-3 cents per person. I have clients with warm audiences built this way of 1 million, 2 million plus, couple 100,000 that they built on minuscule budgets. And what that does is it manufactures celebrity. They know who you are. They've consumed multiple pieces of content. You're top of mind. You have expert status. You have goodwill. So that when you start making offers, they already know who you are, understand your unique value, and trust that you can help them. That lowers your cost per lead dramatically, at least by half, and your cost per call. And they are far more likely to buy once they talk to you on the phone. Campaign number 2 is probably the most interesting because the problem it solves is it's pretty much going to replace your old tired funnels that just aren't profitable anymore with something that's really easy to deploy. You could probably deploy in an afternoon. And here's what it is. It works like this. It works a little bit like how you ended up here, as a matter of fact. It's a lead format. You run a lead form ad. You can run it both to cold and warm audiences, that is, people that consumed your content top of funnel. You can offer whatever free thing you're currently offering, link to it at the end of the form. But now your retargeting is a lot more efficient because you're not dealing with the iOS 14 privacy stuff that makes retargeting kind of a crapshoot once you send somebody to your external page. And the way this really makes things a lot more profitable is once somebody opts in, you will notice that an automation follows up with them, gives them the free thing, asks an open-ended question that your ideal client would be happy to answer. 30-40% of people will. You can have a conversation with them via DMs, text, email, and if it seems like a good fit for both of you, you can jump on a call. And you would be shocked at how many people will come to you through this process far more efficiently than using the old school funnels. This right here, on its own, without everything else, could very easily create a 6-figure a month revenue stream. Okay, the 3rd campaign in the system is probably the most exciting because this particular campaign can do 20-30x return on ad spend and book your calendar solid with calls for $100 or less. And yes, that does include high-ticket B2B niches as well. It's pretty cool. What it is a straight offer ad going to only warm audiences, people who've already consumed your content or opted in for the free thing in campaign number 2. And all you're doing is shooting a simple face-to-camera video like this. It says, hey, here's who I help. Here's what I got. Here's what I'll do for you. Book a call. And you're literally linking them straight to your calendar or application page. You're going to use a lead ad again, but instead of using the lead form, it's okay to book out to an external page here and optimize for scheduled calls. And that's it. This one ad, again, in addition to everything else, can book you solid and probably get you calls with people that are far more likely to buy for a third of what you're paying now using conventional methods. And those are the three phases of the authority advertising blueprint that routinely create 10x returns on ad spend and oftentimes quite a bit more, while booking your calendar solid with calls of pre-qualified, predisposed by people for $100 or less, while growing your personal brand. Now, I know we've covered the broad strokes of the strategy here, and you probably have a lot of other questions. Probably wondering, well, what content works best for this? Or what kind of content should I make for this? How do I script that? Or how do I script a killer direct offer ad for that third campaign? What about the subtle nuances of setting up the campaigns in the ad platform? And on and on and on and on. So if you think you want to implement this into your own business and you want to know exactly what that would look like with all the subtle nuances, I'm going to put a link or my calendar below here somewhere is where you can book a call to have a strategy session with me. And we'll get to know about you, your business, and your current marketing assets, and map out a customized plan for rolling an authority advertising campaign out for you. Now, obviously, this is how I attract new consulting and agency clients, but I definitely don't do the high pressure sales pitch thing. And whether we do business or not, I think you're going to come away from the call with a lot more clarity and hugely advantage when it comes to growing your business. So should we decide it's a good fit to work together, I work with clients two different ways. I do done-for-you agency services for established business owners, or I do consulting for startups and solopreneurs who just want me to walk them through the process of installing something like this for themselves for a one-time fee. So no matter where you're at in your business journey, there's a pretty strong possibility I can help you out. But to find out for sure, click the link below, book a call, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon.